Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what the secret is to a long-lasting and harmonious relationship? Why do some couples seem to have it all together, while others struggle to make things work? What's the real foundation of a successful relationship, and how can you build a relationship that not only lasts but thrives? In today's video, we'll be discussing the true foundations of a successful relationship. Whether you're in a new relationship, have been with your partner for years, or are even looking for a relationship in the future, the principles we'll cover today are universal and can help you build a relationship that brings happiness, peace, and fulfillment. Too often, we focus on external factors like compatibility or attraction, but the real power behind lasting relationships lies in how we communicate, how we show love, and how we grow together. So, let's ask ourselves, what are the true ingredients that make a relationship work? What truly sustains a deep, meaningful connection? And how can you incorporate these elements into your relationship? The foundations of a strong relationship. The idea of a strong relationship often brings to mind qualities like trust, communication, and mutual respect. While these are undoubtedly important, the deeper foundations are often built on the more subtle aspects of connection, understanding, and growth. To begin, a strong relationship requires a shared vision between partners. This doesn't mean that you have to agree on everything, but rather that you both have a common goal for the future, something that unites you beyond the day-to-day challenges. This shared vision could be about the type of life you want to build together, whether it's a family, a certain lifestyle, or a mutual commitment to personal growth. When both individuals in a relationship are aligned in their vision for the future, they are more likely to support each other and work together to overcome obstacles. Moreover, a successful relationship is built on a foundation of emotional safety. Emotional safety means that both partners feel secure enough to be vulnerable with each other without fear of judgment, criticism, or rejection. This level of trust is essential for emotional intimacy to develop. When we feel safe to express our deepest feelings, dreams, fears, and desires, we create a space where love can truly flourish. Effective communication, the heart of connection. Communication is often referred to as the cornerstone of any relationship, and for good reason. However, the quality of communication matters more than the quantity. It's not just about how often you talk, but how well you understand each other. Effective communication involves listening as much as it involves speaking. Many couples struggle because they think they are communicating, but in reality, they are just talking past each other. Listening is not just hearing words, it's about actively engaging with your partner's thoughts, feelings, and concerns. This requires giving them your full attention, understanding their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. Additionally, effective communication means being honest and open, even when it's difficult. It's about expressing your needs and desires clearly and respectfully, rather than letting misunderstandings or unspoken expectations build up over time. When both partners practice transparency and authenticity, they prevent the build-up of resentment or frustration, which can erode the relationship over time. Respect and appreciation, the bedrock of harmony. Another fundamental element of a successful relationship is mutual respect. Respect goes beyond just being polite. It's about acknowledging and valuing your partner as an equal, honoring their individuality, and appreciating the unique qualities they bring to the relationship. Respect in a relationship involves understanding that differences are not a threat, but an opportunity for growth. No two people are exactly alike, and it's natural for couples to have differences in opinions, beliefs, and preferences. However, respecting these differences means that you don't try to change your partner to fit your own ideal. Instead, you celebrate who they are and find ways to create a balance that honors both your needs and theirs. Alongside respect, appreciation plays a key role in fostering harmony. We often take our partners for granted, especially when we've been together for a while, but appreciation, expressed through small gestures of gratitude and acknowledgement, goes a long way in maintaining a positive dynamic. Whether it's thanking them for their support, complimenting them on their achievements, or simply showing them that you care, regular expressions of appreciation help create a nurturing environment where love can continue to grow. The importance of emotional support. A successful relationship is not only about sharing good times, but also about being there for each other during tough times. Emotional support is vital for a strong, lasting connection. When one partner faces difficulties, whether personal, professional, or health-related, offering support and understanding can strengthen the bond between you. Emotional support means more than just offering advice. It's about being present, offering comfort, and showing empathy. Sometimes, your partner may not need a solution, they just need to feel heard and validated. In challenging times, having a strong support system in each other gives both partners the strength to face obstacles together. This shared experience can deepen the relationship, reinforcing the idea that you are a team working through life's difficulties side by side. Growing together. The power of shared experiences. One of the most rewarding aspects of being in a relationship is personal growth. A healthy relationship encourages both partners to evolve, not just as a couple, but also as individuals. When both people are actively working on their own self-improvement and supporting each other in their goals, the relationship thrives. Shared experiences are an excellent way to grow together. Whether it's taking up a new hobby, traveling, working on a project, or even just spending quality time together, these experiences create shared memories that strengthen the emotional bond between partners. They also provide opportunities for learning and discovery, both about each other and about yourselves. Growing together doesn't mean that both partners must have identical interests or goals. Instead, it's about finding ways to support each other's aspirations, learn from each other, and adapt to new circumstances together. The more you grow together, the deeper your connection will become, and the stronger your relationship will be. Balancing independence and togetherness. While spending time together is essential for a healthy relationship, it's equally important to maintain a sense of independence. In a successful relationship, both partners respect each other's need for personal space and time. This allows each person to pursue their own interests, hobbies, and goals, which, in turn, helps maintain a sense of individuality within the partnership. Balancing independence with togetherness helps prevent feelings of suffocation or resentment, which can arise when one partner becomes too dependent on the other. When both individuals are able to maintain their sense of self, they bring fresh energy and perspectives into the relationship, making it more dynamic and fulfilling. Conflict resolution. Turning disagreements into opportunities. No relationship is without its challenges. Disagreements and conflicts are natural, but how we handle them makes all the difference. Conflict resolution is a crucial skill for maintaining a successful relationship. Rather than seeing conflict as something to avoid, couples in strong relationships see it as an opportunity for growth and understanding. Healthy conflict resolution involves approaching disagreements with respect, empathy, and a willingness to compromise. The goal is not to win the argument, but to understand each other's point of view and find a solution that works for both. It's important to keep communication open during conflicts and avoid resorting to hurtful language or behaviors. When both partners are committed to resolving issues constructively, they create a safe space where problems can be addressed without fear of judgment or rejection. The role of vulnerability in deepening connection. One of the most powerful aspects of a strong relationship is vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, especially in a world that emphasizes strength and independence. However, in the context of a relationship, vulnerability is actually a key to emotional intimacy. When both partners are open about their fears, desires, and insecurities, they create an environment where true connection can flourish. Being vulnerable doesn't mean sharing every little detail or exposing every flaw. Instead, it's about being honest and authentic, allowing yourself to be seen for who you truly are. When you let your guard down and show your true self, you invite your partner to do the same. This creates a deep sense of trust and intimacy that is impossible to replicate through mere surface-level conversations or superficial interactions. When both individuals in a relationship embrace vulnerability, they can build a safe space where both partners feel supported, heard, and valued. This level of emotional depth is essential for long-lasting connections, as it fosters a bond that goes beyond superficial attraction or fleeting emotions. Trust, the cornerstone of emotional safety. Trust is often described as the foundation of any healthy relationship. Without trust, it's nearly impossible to create the emotional safety necessary for intimacy and vulnerability to thrive. Trust is built over time through consistent actions, honesty, and reliability. In the early stages of a relationship, trust often comes naturally. We are excited about the new connection, and there's a sense of mutual respect and openness. However, as time goes on, maintaining trust requires conscious effort and communication. It means being transparent about your feelings, honoring your commitments, and always being there for each other when it matters most. When trust is broken, whether through dishonesty, infidelity, or neglect, it can take significant time and effort to rebuild. However, the process of rebuilding trust is also an opportunity for growth. It challenges both partners to examine their behaviors and actions, and it encourages them to communicate in a more open and vulnerable manner. By demonstrating commitment, patience, and understanding, partners can rebuild trust and create a deeper, more resilient connection. Embracing change together, the dynamics of growth. No relationship stays the same forever. As individuals grow and evolve, so do relationships. This is where the concept of shared growth becomes essential. In a healthy relationship, both partners are on a journey of personal development, and they actively support one another along the way. Change in a relationship isn't something to fear, it's a natural part of life. As we grow, our needs, desires, and goals evolve. A successful relationship requires that both partners are willing to embrace these changes rather than resist them. This means being open to new experiences, whether that's learning new skills, pursuing different interests, or adjusting the way you communicate and interact with one another. For example, as you move through different stages of life, whether it's starting a family, changing careers, or navigating personal challenges, you'll encounter new dynamics. These changes can either strengthen or strain a relationship, depending on how both partners approach them. Couples who thrive in the face of change understand that they must grow together, not apart. This requires flexibility, adaptability, and a shared commitment to each other's personal evolution. The power of forgiveness in healing. Forgiveness is another crucial element of a successful relationship. Every couple faces challenges, disagreements, and moments of pain. It's inevitable. But how you handle hurt and disappointment can make all the difference in whether a relationship thrives or falters. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing bad behavior or forgetting past mistakes. It means letting go of the negative emotions that can poison a relationship. Holding on to anger, resentment, or bitterness only creates a barrier between you and your partner, making it difficult to move forward and grow. When you forgive, you allow yourself to heal and free your heart from the weight of past grievances. Forgiveness also involves understanding that both partners are imperfect and mistakes will happen. It's a recognition that we are all human and our behavior can be shaped by our emotions, fears, and circumstances. When you forgive, You also give your partner the space to learn from their mistakes and make amends. This mutual compassion and understanding help build a relationship that is grounded in unconditional love and acceptance. Nurturing intimacy through physical connection. Emotional intimacy is key, but physical intimacy is also an essential part of a healthy relationship. Physical affection strengthens the emotional bond between partners, creating a sense of closeness, security, and love. Intimacy isn't just about sex, it includes all forms of touch, from holding hands to hugging, kissing, or simply sitting close together. The act of physical connection helps release oxytocin, the hormone that promotes bonding and emotional attachment. In this way, regular physical affection fosters a sense of comfort and safety, allowing partners to feel more emotionally connected and supported. It also contributes to reducing stress, promoting well-being, and deepening feelings of trust. Over time, it's easy for physical intimacy to diminish, especially in long-term relationships. As life gets busy with work, children, or other responsibilities, couples often forget to prioritize physical connection. However, making time for affection is a simple yet powerful way to keep the relationship alive. Whether through small gestures like a kiss before leaving for work or more intimate moments spent together, physical affection is a key part of nurturing a lasting bond. Shared responsibility and collaboration. A successful relationship is not a one-sided effort, it's a partnership where both individuals contribute equally to the emotional, financial, and practical aspects of life. This shared responsibility fosters a sense of collaboration and unity, making it easier to navigate life's challenges together. In practical terms, shared responsibility can take many forms. For example, both partners contribute to the household chores, making important decisions together, and supporting each other in personal goals. This shared effort creates a sense of equality in the relationship, preventing feelings of resentment or imbalance. When both partners feel that they are equally invested in the relationship, they are more likely to support each other through difficult times. This equal partnership promotes a deeper sense of connection and builds a foundation of mutual respect and cooperation. Celebrating the small moments. While it's important to focus on the big picture in a relationship, it's the small moments that often make the most significant impact. These are the moments that create shared memories, reinforce connection, and bring joy to daily life. Celebrating small moments can mean anything from enjoying a quiet evening together, sharing a laugh, cooking a meal together, or simply taking a walk hand in hand. These moments may seem insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but they add up over time, strengthening the bond between partners and creating a deeper sense of happiness. Taking the time to appreciate the little things in a relationship also helps you stay grounded in the present. In a world that often feels rushed and chaotic, slowing down to savor these moments reminds us of the beauty and simplicity of love. Conclusion. Thank you for watching today's video. If you've found yourself reflecting on the foundations of your own relationship, or if you've learned something new about creating harmony and happiness with your partner, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Building a successful relationship takes time, effort, and commitment, but the rewards are immeasurable. Remember, the key to lasting love is rooted in trust, communication, respect, and shared growth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an opportunity to learn more about building meaningful, long-lasting relationships. See you in the next video.